Lil Papi, Street, Fame, Beats.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of We Get Down Podcast, man. We Get Down Podcast, episode 40, part 2. Episode 40, part 2. Sorgo Dev here.
G approved.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good, bro. Before we get into this episode, y'all know how we do. Download iHeartRadio, listen to it on iHeartRadio, type in We Get Down Podcast under the podcast section. Listen to us at Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Tell your friends, family about us. And also, before we get into this episode, man, we want to give a huge condolences to the family of Tony Liston. I believe Tony Lister. I gotta check out his name, but y'all gonna know who I say. But the dude who played Debo on Friday, he passed away, I believe yesterday or 2 days ago at the age of 62. His family came out saying that earlier this year he was dealing with corona. They said, but recently, as like last week or 2 weeks ago, he couldn't breathe or start feeling some pains again. And they didn't say what he died from, but, you know, I don't know what he died from either, but we just want to give a huge, condolences to the family of him. We always say that, you shouldn't, it's one thing to lose somebody. But, man, my bad, y'all. Ooh.
You good?
Yeah, bro. I think I dislocated my finger that time. Yo, they're going to laugh at this. For the people listening on the just
audio.
on the audio, bro, I was snapping my fingers and like, yo, it really felt like this finger was like dislocated, like the bone and all that. Cause I was like, I was trying to
crack your knuckles, right?
Ooh, that
pain. I'm like, yo, what happened? Like, yo, you good?
Yo, dog.
I was about to say, look, if you gotta go to the bathroom, we can cut the mic off and you just go do your thing real quick.
Oh, no, it wasn't those situations. No.
Hey, cool.
No,
all right, yeah.
Let's get into this episode, man. So it came out. That the FDA has approved the company Pfizer COVID-19 vaccines. So what do that mean? That means they're going to roll out new vaccines, I believe, this week. They said, I think, if I'm not mistaken, between 2 million and 6 million worth of vaccines. Now, to put that in perspective, 3 million people got to get it's 3 million people that they're going to give the vaccine out first. But they have to take two doses. So 6 million vaccines is enough for 3 million people. Just to put that in perspective. Now, like I said, It came out saying that it's for emergency uses only. And if I'm not mistakenly, they said that it's only good for people 16 and up. I got to do my research again, but so far, FDA came out and approved Pfizer of their vaccine. Bro, if I had to ask you, right, and, if they came knocking on your door and they said, look, we got this vaccine, they approved it, you want to take it. What's your first thought?
I would be nervous. That's my first thought. I'll just be like, yeah, I don't know about nothing y'all trying to put inside my body. Like, what y'all got going on over here? Because I'm already like trying to be masked up as much as possible. So that vaccine is like, it already got people confused. Like, people are really like, I can tell like the world is definitely going to have to be, like they're going to have to put their big boy pants on and just be prepared for the worst. But I mean, if it's supposed to help like a vaccine should, then I guess we don't really have as much to worry about. But I don't know, bro. I would just be nervous, like, because you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you really don't know if it's going to help you or not.
Let me add that to your statement, right? Because we talk, our family, even when we in our own like houses, we have those conversations like, look, babe, this, that, blah, blah, blah. bro, I lied to you not, right? And I heard this on the news itself. And I can't make
Mhm.
this up. I'm gonna do my research again, like I always say. But they said that one of the vaccines, when you take it, you're not going to feel side effects for 2 years. Now, I don't know about the average Joe, but if you come to me with a vaccine and you telling me I can't feel side effects for 2 years, what?
Mm.
What?
So after them 2 years, you might as well just chalk up your life then.
Yo, that's what it sounds like. That's the crazy part. Like you telling me up to 2 years? Two,
That's not funny. That's not funny. I ain't trying to laugh.
and the point I'm trying to make is
That's
that
a bad joint.
the point I'm trying to make is that look, you want to be in a room with problem solvers, not people that sit there and say, "Oh well, how do we do this?" All right, we trying to be in a room with problem solvers. If there's a leak in your bathroom, yo, let's fix the problem instead of just sitting there. You get what I'm saying? So I understand trying to
Yeah.
like. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I understand like they're trying to rush out this new vaccine so we could get America back and all that. But bro, if that thing is not safe yet,
Yeah.
I don't blame people for not taking it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And that's where I kind of understand because everybody who's going through it right now obviously needs their answer to like the question, like, yo, when is this going to end? When is it going to get better? So, to a degree, I do trust the vaccine, but at the same time, I don't because, like I said, you really don't know how this is going to affect, the people who have it. So I don't know, bro. It's a rough situation, bro. I wouldn't really trust it at first, but at the same time, if it's desperate times, like desperate times calls for desperate
And then now,
measures. I think we had this talk before. Like, yo, hold up, this is crazy deja vu. Yo, we didn't have this conversation before.
oh man, you tripping? No, bro, I know what you're talking about. You probably saw this in like your dream or something. Like you saw this in your dream, and now it's actually happening.
Yo, I'm not crazy. I swear to you, we talked about this. I swear to you, we've had this conversation
Uh,
on camera. I'm gonna watch every video of the last few weeks and make sure I'm not tripping. But yeah, to answer your question, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just be like real nervous.
no,
I ain't trusting nobody. I'm on my woke black man tip.
and then and then like, and right, and you got y'all, they got Biden out here saying that, yeah, my first 100 days, I'm gonna give out 100 million vaccines.
Bro, I don't really Biden. I feel like Biden's biggest role in here is to just get people's attention and like to make people feel safe. Like
And
bro, he's basically the most important person in America right now. Like it's his responsibility to basically bring the
Donald Trump mess.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like
And
he got some big shoes to fill.
and I was yeah, and I was trying to tell people this like lad, like when this was happening earlier this year, I'm like, look, we're gonna be okay. Like I get where people was concerned, like, yo, we might not be able to go outside we might not be able to do things for 2 years. No, 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 no. If it's one thing, we like, I know this virus is crazy, but we are not going to be in that. Like, bro, look at this year, right? Look how everybody's reacting to being in the house, quarantined for just a couple weeks, a couple months.
Yeah,
You think they're gonna let us sit in the house for another year because of this virus? You got another thing coming.
right.
That's all I would. And I predicted it. I said, look, by the time summertime come, we are going to be good.
Right.
And that's just how I
That
look.
didn't happen. I mean, yeah, how long has it been? It's been since what, February, March?
Right. So
I
almost
mean, yeah, almost a year. But the thing is about what we've gone through so far is people have not been following instructions, bro. Like, there have been so many instances where people were just doing the things that they shouldn't have been doing that I say this like all the time. Like, I do feel like those are the things that kind of made it worse than what it already was, because there was a point in time where I feel like we could have got it situated and nipped in the bud, and then people were, going crazy and stuff. And that's to be expected, because obviously this is a worldwide pandemic and shit. Bro, for the people out there that wasn't wearing masks and going stupid, bro, like, yo, they was like ruining it for everybody.
man.
Like,
And that's
yo,
that's the people you don't want around because it's like, yo, you that selfish to where. And here's the thing, right? It's one thing to like. It's one thing if it was like the flu, which I mean they saying it is, but you don't like the flu. You know if you have it or not, right? Like you don't need no monitor to tell you, oh, you have it or not. With the
yeah,
virus, you don't know if you have it or not. Like
you could be carrying.
that's what I'm saying, bro. You could carry and not know you have it. And for you to be that selfish, to walk into anybody business, to anybody store, to even like disrespect somebody rules and be like, yo, I'm not putting on my mask because it's my rights.
Mhm.
Bro, and we ain't gonna get into that subject like that. We ain't gonna go that deep. But still, it's like, yo, it's like, bro, I don't want you around me.
Right. Yeah, bro. And we can't forget to mention all of the different riots and raids and looting and what do you call what do you call those groups? Like big groups of people,
Uh, 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 Dang, I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it too.
like
Militia.
no, no, not a militia, but like the crowds of people that were protesters.
Wow. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, bro, I could not think of that word. But protesters, yeah. I mean, there were so many instances where so many people were getting together during this virus, and I don't know, like there were obviously a lot of things going on in the world outside of the virus, like racial injustice, people getting killed, you know what I mean, different tragedies and stuff. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro, the world isn't gonna stop just because there's a virus going on. Like,
That's true, man.
the world's not gonna stop, bro. People gotta adapt to the situation.
That's true, man. And
I think that's been the hardest part now that I think about it. That's probably been the hardest part of all of this, like adapting to the world
yeah,
during the virus.
and like to your credit, a lot of they say a lot of like millionaires become like get millions off of a vaccine, like off not a vaccine, but off of a of
And like a yeah, like a what's the word? Like an
yeah, like a
economic fail or like a
like a
downfall.
thing. It's on my head too when it comes.
Bro, we off our game today. Hold up.
We are, man. Man, I don't know. Look, I don't know about you. I ain't. Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
but yeah, like I wouldn't say a depression, but like
Yeah, depression.
yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of people get to that million status off of depressions and all that because why? For example, this virus, we all home. We a lot of people getting that stimulus money and just spending it on nonsense. Or some of it spend it on things that like for example, real estate, things like that.
yeah,
So it's like a lot of people become wealthy off of that.
right.
So it depends, like you said, it's hard to adjust to it, but once you adjust, man, that when that
Yeah.
money start coming in,
Oh yeah. I think everybody can confidently say that there has been like a lot of new millionaires because of this virus, bro.
That's what
This virus, this virus has made a lot of people rich.
a lot.
A lot of people.
And I do mean a lot, bro. So, bro, let me ask you this, right? Time magazine has come out, and everybody got an opinion. Everybody got So Time magazine came out.
Mhm.
They revealed they finalists for 2020 People of the Year award, Person of the Year.
Person of the year. Okay.
Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Anthony Fauci, Racial Justice Movement. Hold on, this my Duke's calling. Hello?
You in the crib?
Yeah, I'm downstairs.
All right, I'm making sure because I locked up. I wanted to make sure you was out.
All right.
All right.
Looking out for the kid.
So I'm gonna say it again. Time magazine came out 2020 Person of the Year. Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Anthony Fauci,
Mhm.
Racial Justice Movement for George Floyd.
Mhm. So wait, they're choosing between those options?
Those four. Yeah. Now, they're saying that Donald Trump is in there because they said similar to every year he's been in office, Trump has immense influence on 2020. His administration has been highly criticized for his response to COVID-19 pandemic. Since losing the election, he's basically claimed that there was fraud and falsely said that he's the winner. Now,
Bro.
I'm gonna say it again. But for the people that's listening and watching, I want to ask if this makes sense. Similar to every year he's been in office, Trump has an immense influence in 2020. His administration has been highly criticized for his response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Since losing the election, he's basically claimed that there was fraud and falsely said that he's the winner. And yet, he's nominated
Yeah.
for 26th Person of the Year.
Bro, he should be nowhere near that list. If anything, he should be on the list for worst person of the year. That man lost the election and said, yo, check me out. You know what I mean? I'm winning. No, you're not. You're not winning, dog.
Bro, yo, no, you're not, bro.
Pack your bags, man.
Like, yo, do you see these?
Man, tripping. Like, look, Dev, you gotta look at it like, yo, we looking at the same chart. It says you at the bottom of the leaderboard, my guy. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Anthony Fauci, they need to give it to Biden just because he beat Trump. But at the same time, the George Floyd movement. Now, is that one person or is that a group in
I
general?
think they only said group, so it says racial injustice movement for George Floyd.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Because I think the presidential debate was so impactful because of us getting Trump out, but at the same time, there was a lot going on with racial injustice this year, bro. Like more so ever like than the past few years. And I think it's such a good thing that black people have finally decided that we're fed up. You know what I mean? Like I think this has like been something that's been in the works since before even Martin Luther King. Like
And that's where I was going to transition to next because it's like, bro, it's like every few often in the Earth history, has there been a year or two that people be like, yo, what happened?
yeah,
And 2020 is going to be one of those years where our kids and their kids are going to be like, yo, they're going to be reading in the history books. Now, whether people write it right or wrong, they're still going to ask him like, "Yo, what happened?"
Nah, yeah, 2020 is definitely going to be a like, yo, how did y'all survive type year? Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. And like, yo, I promise you, yo, we gonna look back and be like, yo, how did we survive this?
trying to tell you, bro, it's crazy out here. Like, it's really different compared to how things were going before. Like, you would look at 2018, 2019, and be like, yo, we had it so good. Like, life was so different, you
And
know?
yeah, and that's
Everything was
that's
different.
the crazy part. And I don't mean to cut you off, but like, yo, that's where I kind of give credit for them finding a vaccine in this sense, right? The flu, the Spanish flu that happened in like 19, I believe like 1900, 1901, bro, that took them 2 years to get under control. We got this, if I'm reading this right, it looked like they have this under control so far, and it only took us almost a year.
Right.
And that's where I kind of give credit at because, like, bro, we living in crazy times right now. We can't go outside. I mean, we could go outside, but we can't go to no gyms. They just closed down restaurants again. They just movie theaters. Like you said, everything we was accustomed to doing just a couple months ago. Like not even a couple months ago, but like the last like 2019, 2018, things that we was accustomed to doing, we're not going it's not that we're comfortable, we're not like we're uncomfortable now, but I could tell you this now. When we get out of this, yo,
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, bro, we gonna look back like this was crazy. Like,
yo, bro, I think this world people gonna go buck wow when they say, "All right, yo, everything is back to normal. Let's go."
he said everything's back to normal. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's gonna be a whole different. Like, we're not gonna know what to do.
And
Like,
I always say this, like I said earlier, people got options, opinions, right? And this is what I think is going to happen with the vaccine. I think that it's going to be the same thing as the flu, where every year kids, everybody has to come in and get a COVID-19 shot.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like every year we go get the flu shot. I think that's what's going to happen with the COVID-19 shot. I think that every
I can
year
see that.
we have to come in, get a shot, and then you know how sometimes with the flu shot, it gets us sick. So I think that's what's going to happen. And then boom, every year, back to normalcy. And I'm going to
Yeah,
be honest,
I can see it.
I'm going to be honest. I don't, the first couple months when they say, yo, boom, this is over, people ain't going to trust nobody. Yo, bruh, you got the vaccine or not?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I can see. I can tell you this right now. I can see jobs, schools, all of those colleges like requiring you to have those shots done for you to even be anywhere near any of
That's
those
what I'm saying,
establishments.
bro.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
you think your son go in the homeroom, he ain't got his shot?
no.
Look, we got a laptop for him. Send him back home. Like, bro, he ain't coming in this classroom. Like, dog, they not gonna play. And that's how it should be, to be completely honest.
Yeah, and bro, like that's just my opinion on it. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Like I don't, like I said, I don't know if everybody gonna trust everybody, man. Like
But
yo,
I don't see nobody.
and I'll be honest, I don't blame people if I see people walking around with masks for like at least another year.
Nah, yeah, I don't see.
It's over.
Yeah, bro. Bro, look, I don't see. I don't see why you wouldn't. Like, even if the vaccine does come out, that doesn't mean that you're not susceptible to get it. So I would definitely like still wear a mask. I think it's probably going to be like fewer cases of people wearing it, but I'm gonna definitely still. You know what I mean? Ain't no point in just. You know what I mean? Like, we've gone this far having to wear them all the time. Might as well just keep rocking it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's crazy how, like I said, when they say boom, everything done, we back to normalcy.
But I'm trying to tell you I do feel like that's going to be really weird when we get back to that. You
And
know what
that's
I'm saying?
and that's why I think it's perfect that they're gonna have it. Like that's why I think it's going like the summertime. That's when everything really gonna open back up because it's the summertime. Everybody's so not like everybody's not home now, but everybody's gonna be home. Barbecues, everything's gonna be happening, and not saying that people's going to forget, but yo, it's the summertime. People trying to have fun. They not going. You mean like
Yeah,
that's just how I look at it.
yeah, bro. I mean, for the people who have been really upset by how 2020 happened, bro, I can tell you right now, if we even get anywhere close to being back to normal in 2021, people are going to go spring break,
Yo,
bro, summer vacation,
yo,
bro, niggas are going to lose
they
they
wild.
mind. Like it's gonna be nuts, bro. Like I'm
That's
trying to tell you. And look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If it's safe, I'm here for it, bro. Like I don't even I'm here for it, dog. If
yeah,
we get the green light and it's safe, like, bro, it's time to travel. Like, you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Pack your bags.
You already know we had 4 trips scheduled, and I told you next year coming. We going.
Oh yeah, going, bro. Listen, I don't care if we gotta walk there. We going. Even if we gotta walk.
But man, let's switch over topics, right? Let me ask you this, right? Another
Yeah.
classic versus battle is coming up. You probably saw it or not, but Ashanti versus Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I don't really listen to them like that, but when we was younger, our parents put them on.
Hmm.
All I'm gonna say is I give Keisha Cole the edge.
Oh, bro, I'm 1000% going with Keisha, bro. That's Keisha Cole right there.
I say this because, like I was saying, how when we was younger, our parents put them on, but I heard more Keisha Cole.
Yeah. Bro, it's one of those Tupac Biggie situations. Like I respect and love both of them, but I grew up listening to Biggie, bro. Like that's just who I grew up listening to. Like I love Ashanti. Like I think Ashanti, she a legend. That's a go right there. Like she cemented. But bro, Keisha Cole is what my mom blasted every day on my way from and back to like school, bro. Like it don't matter
That's what I'm
what
saying, bro.
it was, bro. Like every time we was in the car, she was playing a Keisha Cole song.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know how our moms was. They had nothing but CDs and they drunk, so they had all types of like what?
And bro, not just that, you forgetting, man. Yo, Sunday cleanup day.
Oh my good, yo! All I woke up to was Keisha Cole and Beyonce. Dog, I'm like, yo,
Yo, when you hear that music going off on Sunday, you know it's over.
hey, just be lucky she didn't wake you up when she woke up.
No, look, just don't go downstairs.
Bro, I used to be in my room just faking like I was asleep. I remember one time my mom came upstairs, and this was when I had to share a room, and she came upstairs and everything. Bro, I swear to you, she said she didn't do it, but I swear she kicked the door open, bro. Like I swear she did. And she was so hype. She said, yo, sweep the stairs, do the dishes, clean everything. With the little, you know what I mean? She had her hair twist and everything with a broom in her hand. I'm like, Mom, it's Sunday. I got a test tomorrow.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
what?
But back to the yeah,
Oh, what?
back to that. I got Keisha Cole winning, dog.
Nah, I think a lot of people are gonna I don't know. This is gonna be a good one because Ashanti is so legendary. Like I don't know. I didn't really grow up listening to Ashanti, but I could tell she had an impact on the
On the game, yeah.
on the game. Yeah, lost for words for a minute. But yeah, she definitely had an impact on the game. And my mom did listen to her, but just not as much as Keisha Cole. And I'm not obviously on just blast Ashanti or Keisha Cole, so I didn't really have a good, you know what I mean, a good understanding of they categories. But I did listen to a lot of Keisha Cole as a young boy, so I'm a rock with Keisha.
Let me ask two more topics, man. And I think these are great topics that we can discuss.
Yeah.
Um, if you had a son or a daughter, right, or little nephew, um, or a little niece, and they came to you and said, "Look, dad, uncle, I wanna be a rapper,"
Mm,
and you see all this stuff in the news, G Herbo getting arrested, Casanova getting arrested, all these rappers getting arrested. Lil Wayne is possibly facing 10 years. And you see all this stuff happening. What would you tell them, bro? Because, we was discussing this a little bit earlier before the show. And, you know, you pointed out how rappers, a lot of rappers say too much.
yeah,
You know what I mean? They rap.
yeah.
Now I get it. You're rapping about your life. But
Right.
is that conversation that you have with them is like, yo, you can do it, but yo, you gotta tone down a little bit.
Uh, I
Now,
think it's
I'm gonna look at now. I don't mean to cut you off, but also another question to that. Like a second, would you look
mm,
at it differently because it's your child and the other person is like your niece or nephew?
all right. So to answer that question, not at all. Not at all. It wouldn't matter to me if they're my child, my niece, my nephew, the kid from a good friend of mine. It doesn't matter to me. I'm always have the best intentions for any young person that's asking me for like advice.
Right.
So yeah, but I don't really. I see the thing about that is a lot of people don't really understand what a lot of the rappers and artists go through to want to become what they eventually do become, right? Like, it's a lot of people out here that obviously make it look like it's rainbows and sunshine and oh, you get money like that, like yo, it's nothing but women, like yo, nice cars, jewelry. But in the reality of it is beefing with different people, exposing yourself to like danger, you know what I mean? Getting, blackballed, going into the industry with, good intentions of making money and then you come out with no bread and I mean it's a continuation of bad decisions and bad circumstances. So I don't know. I think I would just be really cautious about asking them like, yo, look, like why? Like I think I would be really interested in like the why because some people don't really understand that you might want something that someone has and you think the only way you can get it is by doing what they're doing. And that's not really the case. Like you don't have to do that to get that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do that. So, you don't have to be successful because you rap. You can be successful doing other stuff too. But at the same time, I mean, if you really have a passion for it, like I'm just be like, yo, okay, well, if you really want to be a rapper, that's cool. But I'm not going to I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm gonna tell you what the rap game is really like, or at least from my perspective.
Right.
Because I grew up watching people get, what I mean, like beat up over, rappers and all of this stuff. Like, so yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, I would just be really cautious. Like, if that's really what you want to do, I'm not gonna kill your dream, but
Yeah, I agree. I,
uh,
I think one of the things I would tell them is like, look, first off, pick who you want around you, right? Because in order to be successful, you need a certain amount of people around you. I get it. But at the same time, you gotta know that those people that you pick has the best interest in you. And
Yeah,
I don't mean to come off selfish like that, but like you said, if they come to me, son, daughter, whoever, yo, I'm gonna have your back, whatever. But I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing for you. Like,
yeah,
yo, if I think something going on, or you about to do something that's not right, I'm gonna sit here and tell you, yo, I chill out.
I'm gonna be that old head in your ear, like, yo, young boy,
That's what I'm saying.
you been
And
kind of crazy right now. I gotta tell you, like, you
that's what
gotta chill out.
and I don't think I would be afraid per se, but I do think that I would be at home sitting there thinking like, yo, like not what they doing, but like, yo, like I guess what they getting themselves into. Because
Yeah, I would be worried. I would be worried.
because like we hear all the time, right? Rapping job is dangerous because and I think I agree with you, bro, when you said that it's dangerous because of what you say in your lyrics.
Yeah,
Now, like I said earlier, I get that, if you're not rapping about what's going on. Now, a lot of people made it off of being fake. but
yeah,
but if you're not rapping about what's going on in your life, I get it. It's coming off as fake. I get it. But that's why I was saying, like, yo, you gotta kind of tone it down. Like,
yeah,
it's okay. Like, I get it. You want to talk about what happened to one of your homies, your dead home, things like I'm not blaming you for that. But
yeah.
like you said earlier, once you're talking about, oh yeah, I got a Uzi in my right, I got a shotgun in my left, who gonna come get me? Bro,
Yeah, that's
your back.
bad look.
And it's
Bad.
just like you said, I would sit there and talk to him like, yo, if you really want this, and I mean you really want this, you gotta be smart about it, and you gotta go tech heavy.
Yeah, because you're gonna see some stuff. You're gonna experience some things.
You're gonna experience some things, and especially, and bro, crazy part about it, right? It's happened at a young age. Like I was reading something like this probably. Jay-Z didn't start his rap game until he was 27.
Yeah. When I heard that, I was a little surprised. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think that he started that late in his life. Well, it's not late in his life, but
To the
I
game it is. That's
to
the
the game it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. I was kind of caught off. I was kind of caught off guard when I heard that. But it makes sense. But it still was just kind of I don't know. Like 27, golly. That man was almost 30.
and
Yeah.
yeah, bro. And like you said, I would just sit there and have a conversation like, look, you need to do A, B, C, X, Y, and Z if you really want to become successful in this business. And like you said, you don't have to just do rapping to make bread. You can
Right.
do other things until you do pop off to where you could get that money in the music game.
Right. Yeah, and a lot of people want to get into popularity and a lot of stuff. So they, people who want to do what, is really popular and stuff. And I can understand why somebody would want to be a rapper,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like sometimes you just gotta really think about what you're trying to do and like just be really smart about it because it ain't worth losing your life. Like none of these people is worth losing your life for. Well, not none of these people, but none of these things are worth losing your life for. I should say.
All right. Now let's get into this last topic before we get into y'all know what time it is. But bro, quick topic. How do you feel about Tiffany Haddish not being paid to host the Grammys?
She's not being paid.
That's what. No, she said it came out. She said that they didn't pay her to host the Grammys. They wanted her to host, but they didn't pay her.
Oh, wait, hold. Time out. People get paid normally to host the Grammys, right?
I think so.
So, so they were. So hold up. They just wasn't. They just wasn't trying to slide her the check.
No, bro, I think so. I think so. I think they was trying to do this joint for free.
Yo, who hosted it?
Let me
Did
see.
she vote? Wait. Did the Grammys happen yet? I'm sorry, bro. I don't really be paying attention to that.
Oh, here we go. So Tiffany Haddish was asked to host the Grammys, but the comedy pre-telecast premiere ceremony. But the comedy superstar turned down the offer when Recording Academy told her that she has to pay her own way.
Yeah, pay my own way. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next year. Here, y'all niggas are tripping. You want to pay? You want me to pay to talk for you? You gotta be out your fucking mind. You gotta be. I'd have been like, yo, do you know who the fuck I am? Nigga, I'm Tiffany Haddish. Get the fuck out of my face.
Bro, that's the crazy part because people get on these celebrities when they act like that. They be like, yo, you know who I am? And sometimes I agree. Like, yo, talk like your ego in the way, but yo, you asked Tiffany Haddish to do the Grammys for free.
Not even that, but you said she had to pay her way.
Pay her own way, yeah.
The fuck does that mean? Yo, bro, get your mans, bro. I don't know what they smoking over there,
Hey, my God,
but
I don't know, boy, from a can of paint.
they tripping over there. My man starts saying anything. Like, what? Y'all bugging.
Bro,
I'm not paying y'all nothing.
I saw that and quickly exit out. I said, no way.
Yo, I didn't. That's the first time I've heard of it. I've never even heard about it. The fact that they would even say that, like, what? I'm glad she turned that joint down.
That's gonna, bro. You telling you're not paying me to host the Grammys?
You gonna tell me to pay my way? Fuck out of here.
Bro, that's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
out of here. You fucking nut. Like, what? Pay my way. Man.
All right.
That's why I don't mess with no Grammys, bro. They always doing something.
Yeah, I think the Grammys got some because they like that whole album of the year stuff.
Scheme team like king, bro.
Don't get me started, man.
Scheme team like
But yeah, let's get into the last subject of the day. Y'all know what time it is, man. Would you rather? That's right. Would you rather? We save the best for last. We try to ask each other questions. We try to be honest about it, and we go about a date, man. You want me to go first or you?
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you do this.
All right. If you're in a fight, would you rather have Rambo or Terminator on your side?
Rambo or Terminator?
Yeah. I already got my answer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Terminator.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Terminator, bro.
Yeah.
Because, bro, while Rambo shooting a bow and arrow, Terminator got a whole machine gun. I don't think I'm messing with it. You know what I mean? Because, bro, if I had to fight one, I ain't fighting Terminator, bro.
Hey, bro, you know me. I like the bow and arrow, but yo, Terminator.
That being vicious. That's a bad bull, bro. I don't think I want to mess with him. Like, yo, he's on my team. I get first pick.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to side with Terminator on that one, bro. All right, it's my turn. Oh boy. All right. I be having so many good ones, and now I can't think of one. But here we go. All right. Would you rather, right? Every time, the only time you take a shower is when it's raining, or every time you sit down, you automatically use the bathroom.
My fault. Say that one more time, bro. My fault, yo, bro. I'm on Twitter reading this thing, and they getting on DJ Academic. They saying that they calling him a bisexual honey bun.
They calling them what?
A bisexual honey bun.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody get described like that. A bisexual.
Oh. Big news. My fault. Before you get to that question, big news for Cardi fans. I just saw it. Playboy Cardi hairstylist confirms that his album that y'all been waiting for is dropping on Christmas.
Oh, is it really? Whole lot of red. Oh, that's his hairstylist?
They're gonna tweet.
Dropping on Christmas, huh? 12/25. We've waited long enough, bro. I hope it's good. It's going to be good. I'm not worried about it. But yeah. So the question was, just in case you didn't hear it, brother. Every time you take, the only time you can take a shower, the only time you can take showers is when it's raining outside, or every time you sit down, every time you automatically use the bathroom.
See, that's a funny one. I like that one because I was just saying here, yo, all the times I just get up, go to the kitchen, sit down, get up, go to the kitchen.
Exactly.
Here's the part though, only when it rains. And let's say I live in like Arizona where it barely rains.
That's cool.
That means, though, I'm washing up like once a week.
Once a week in Arizona, more like never, nigga. You never taking a shower.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, like.
Oh, you might as well just chalk it up.
No, bro, because see, here's the thing, right?
Yeah, it's going.
You say the bathroom, that could go from peeing, pooping, diarrhea.
Oh yeah, it's uncontrollable. Like soon as you sit down, you going.
No, I'm taking that shower.
I'm taking the bathroom, bro.
No, bro.
I'm taking the room. Cause bro, here's my thing. I can't sit down, right? So the only time I'm gonna sit down is on the toilet.
But see, now
That's the only time.
now you're gonna look weird in your own home because every time you eat, they're gonna be like, yo, why you standing up?
I'm gonna just have to stand up, bro.
I am
I'm at
shower.
That man said, if it don't rain,
The crazy part about it hasn't rained that much in Philadelphia this year.
No, it hasn't. It has not. You might want to move to Seattle, my brother.
It rain almost every day up there. Yo, I might
move
to
Seattle, bro. Look, pack your bags, dog. It rain all the time down there.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, man, how it is, man. This has been another edition of We Get Down Podcast, man. We Get Down Podcast, episode 40, part 2, man. Part 2, before we get out of here, give another shout out to iHeartRadio. Listen to us on iHeartRadio. Download the app, type in We Get Down Podcast on the podcast section. Listen to us at Apple, Spotify, YouTube, man. Tell your friends, families about us. Yo, Shout out to the boy John Showtime Swaggy, man. He will be back real soon for that interview, dog. We have
Yes,
so much surprises for y'all, man. We want to thank everybody who has been listening to us all year round because it hasn't been easy. A lot of ups and downs, but yo, we appreciate everybody for not even just watching us, but listening to us, man. So before we get out of here, shout out to our fans, our followers, man. We want to thank y'all. But yeah, man, it's been another edition of We Get Down Podcast, man. Episode 40, part 2. Cuz if you got any shout outs, say them now.
Yeah, go support my guy Sakai. One dot rack up on the gram. Watch him on YouTube. You know what I mean? K Sosa 123. Y'all already know what the deal is. Go shout out my boy Lil O. One dot Lil O on the gram. My man is Ryan. Yeah, and keep supporting We Get Down Podcast, y'all. We appreciate it.
And to this, man, we're gonna put you in there too. Don't feel bad, dog. We got you. But listen, follow our boy Bobby, man. I'm gonna put that at right there. Follow the boy Bobby, man. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's been listening. John, iHeartRadio, everybody, man. Because this year is coming to an end. And we just want to say thank y'all for everybody that's not even just watching, but listening to us, man. And we got a whole new stuff coming I'm talking about a lot of stuff coming, man.
I say, don't tell him yet, bro.
I'm gonna wait until Tuesday episode. I'm gonna wait until the next time we record, man. But we got a lot of stuff coming. But yeah, man, it's been another edition of We Get Down Podcast, episode 40, man, part 2, man. Episode 40. Swivel Dev here.
Approved.
Out.